Hey guys, I'm LYZABETH Lopez, registered holistic nutritionist and master trainer. I'm going to talk to you about the 10 worst healthy foods out there. Are you ready? As we do this, we're going to talk about one that is not so healthy of a health food, and then we're going to go into a healthier alternative, okay? So first thing that we're going to talk about is energy drinks. So with energy drinks, I know that we think that, like, even just in the title, energy, like, it sounds great, right? And really at the end of the day, it's just kind of glorified soda with extra caffeine and maybe a little B12 added to make it sound good on the label. So this is a healthy espresso. Now, one thing that I like about the espresso is that it is high in antioxidants, but you just want to kind of think with these things that it's everything in moderation. So you want to, if you're one of those like 6 cups a day person, that would not be moderation, just FYI. Coffee is one of the most sprayed plants in the planet, okay? So you really want to make sure that you're buying organic. And if you're okay with having just some energy that will last you through the day without the boom and the bam that is sometimes even with coffee, something like a matcha green tea is also a great option. Now, what I love about matcha green tea, again with the antioxidants, this one has even more antioxidants. So the next one on the list is microwave popcorn. Now, microwave popcorn, you look at it and you'll read it and you'll be kind of mystified by, oh my God, it's only like 99 calories in a whole bag, and it's fiber and all this kinds of good stuff, and it sounds like it's a really good healthy treat, but at the end of the day, once you put in that kind of microwave packaging for the popcorn, it is not. Just the packaging alone actually is full of chemicals to keep oil from coming out of the bag. And when you take the popcorn out and you look at what's left in the bag, it's kind of nasty. It's you know, a lot of chemicals and stuff. And then on top of it, you throw it into the microwave, and then you've got even more issues, because what happens when you put things in a microwave? You nuke them, you have destroyed most of the value of that food. But you can still enjoy popcorn. This is a nice non-GMO, organic popping corn. You can put it into your air popper, which costs like 20 bucks generally at any store. And then you can put really fun ingredients on top of it. You can use like a raw whole butter or a ghee if you want to. You can add some sea salt. You can put some cinnamon, hot sauce. You can make it into a great snack, which is full of fiber, and it is very low calorie, and you can still enjoy your popcorn. So my next offender is diet soda. And I know a bunch of you are like, no, because some people are like diet soda addicts. If you look at the ingredients, and you probably can't read or recognize anything on it because it's mostly chemical. Just keep in mind that when fake sugar, kind of aspartame, came to the market, at that time, the FDA all of a sudden was like just so many calls on headaches, tumors, brain disorders. We have something called the blood-brain barrier, and it's supposed to keep things out of our brain. But the molecules in it are so small that they're actually able to get past it. Instead of doing that, I'm going to show you something that can actually be healthy for you, and it's very, very yummy. This is kombucha. I don't want to shake it. It might actually explode. That's a real thing. I'm not kidding. Because it's fermented. It's under pressure. When you open it, a little tidbit for you, you might want to do it over a sink. Some things that might freak you out, okay, just for you soda drinkers, because this is not in soda. There's something called the Mother, and it's a little bit, I don't want to turn you off of it. I'm afraid to tell you this. It's a little bit slimy, okay, but it's really good for you. The first time I had it and I drank it, I felt like that. Just at the slimy part. The rest of it is absolutely delicious. Am I selling you on it yet? So you can actually probably make it yourself. I might even do a video for you on it. It's actually very gut friendly. It is full of probiotics. I know that even if you don't know what that means, you've heard the buzzword by hearing about yogurt and all these kinds of things. It's great for your gut, helps with a flat belly. It helps with your immunity. It helps with your skin. It helps with so many things. So my number 4 on the list is actually, are you ready? Low-fat muffins. Low-fat muffins, I know a lot of you might kind of get up in the morning and think, I'm gonna go and get a coffee and a low-fat muffin. And you know what you're actually saying in your brain? You're saying, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna have caffeine and sugar. So don't get it twisted. Low-fat muffin still means cake, okay? They're probably the same ingredients at the end of the day. Actually, if you go and look at, look up your favorite coffee shop or whatever, and if you're able to find the macro breakdown, so the macronutrients, calories, fat, protein, all that stuff, of a donut there, and your favorite low-fat muffin, the donut might be better than the muffin as far as calories. One of the things that you can do instead of this low-fat muffin is power balls. I have these amazing antioxidant-rich, amazing, did I say amazing? Protein balls, and we actually already made them, and they're on this YouTube channel, and I'm gonna link it in the description box below, a link where you can make them. And honestly, I've got people all over the web saying, I tried it, my kids love it, I'm addicted, so your turn to go try it. Number 5 on the no-no list is margarine. And I know by all the commercials that you watch on TV, you think it is the most heart-healthy thing out there, but you'd be incorrect, okay? It is a man-made product. They have kind of injected hydrogen into it, trying to make it a more stable fat. Instead, they created trans fat. Ta-da! So instead of going for the man-made option, let's just go for the real deal option. And that is ghee or butter. Now, ghee is clarified butter, and in India, it's actually considered medicinal. It's like one of their superfoods. So it also has a very high smoke point. What does that mean? It means if you're doing very intense high heat cooking, something like a raw butter or a ghee are much better options and actually have some good benefits to it, where there's a little bit of nutrient in it. And for those of you that have problem with dairy, they are lactose free. So ta-da! Just changed your whole life. So number 6 is fruit juice, fruit drink, whatever you want to call it. Fruit drink, I'm not even going to say that much about it. It is not a food, okay? It is just sugar and water and flavor. So if it doesn't say juice, then run away in the other direction and do not give it to your children. If it says fruit juice, here's the thing. Some of them are okay. There are like high pressure, fruit juices, which are cold pressed or high pressed. Those are decent, but you want to have, at least at the end of the day, especially if you're trying to be healthy, you want to have vegetable juice, maybe with some fruit in it. So I'm going to show you my cold pressed juicer. Come with me over here. Ta-da! This is my cold presser, and the reason that I did one that's cold pressed is because when I juice, that means it will last about anywhere from 1 to a max of 3 days. I really try to have it same day or next day, but because it's cold pressed, I can do that. If it wasn't a cold press and it was just a regular juicer, I would have to have it within about 20 minutes of juicing it to keep all of the natural enzymes. So, blah. Okay, so I think that the next one might actually surprise you. Brown sugar. Okay, so when we're choosing sugar, you might think, for my sugar good option, I'm gonna choose brown sugar. And I think for the most part, you would be incorrect. You have to read the label and see that it contains the natural molasses still. Otherwise, I promise you, if you go and buy some white sugar packets and some brown sugar packets and you compare the labels, they're the same. I actually like sucanat, okay? What is sucanat? Sucanat is really just where they took the sugar cane and they just dried it, okay? And then bam, this is what you have. It's so much more delicious than either of the like regular brown sugar or the white sugar brands. Sugar actually has a lot of vitamins in it, including vitamin B, which is really important. When you're having sugar that is lacking its natural vitamin B, so it's not this, it's kind of your more refined one, what happens is when you eat it, you need to find vitamin B in the body to actually process and break it down. So it's gonna steal maybe from your bones or something like that to have that vitamin B to break down the sugar, and then we end up with more brittle bones and so on and disease. Make sure that you are getting a natural sugar, so you're getting the fiber, you're getting the molasses, you're getting the vitamin B. Okay, so number 8 is, and I know you kind of knew this was coming, is all of your little fake sugar options. So when you go to the coffee shop or wherever and you're choosing your 0-calorie sweetener, I'm not gonna name any of them, but pretty much all of them, let's just say, that are 0 calorie, except for the one I'm about to mention, are on the no-no list. We don't know, once you taste the sweet, what's actually happening in your body, if it's really as good as just 0 calories. When your body feels sweet, there is a reaction in there. So it may not be the weight loss food that you think it is. There is still another 0-calorie option, and that is stevia. So this is our stevia right here. And stevia is made from stevia leaf, whereas the other ones are made by playing with removing aminos and moving around aminos, and a lot of the coffee shops are now carrying stevia packets, and if they don't, how easy is it for you to just carry a little stevia packet in your purse or something like that? So next up, we're talking about bread. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Even if you can have gluten, I don't feel it like it should be a regular thing in your diet. I used to have a bread problem, okay? That's a real thing. I used to want to have bread every single day. Like I slowly moved from bread down to what I'm gonna show you, which is Ezekiel. It is sprouted. So what does that mean is it's a little bit easier to digest. When you sprout grains, you're basically kind of washing away a toxin on it that makes it harder for us to digest. So that goes away, and it also makes it more nutrient dense. Okay, so the nutrients are a little bit better in it. It's a little bit easier to digest. If you're gluten-free, you still should not have it as far as I'm concerned. But if you can handle gluten and you're slowly working your way down to that not having the bread option, here you go. Don't be scared. This is my next step. So once you're done and you've gotten away from the Ezekiel, I put things that I would usually have tortilla, corn wrap. So with the corn wrap, you can use something like this instead. There is a recipe that will be coming soon to this channel that will actually be my taco made with this. So be excited and look for it. Let's go to the next topic. Okay, are you ready? The very last one. Bam! Low-fat peanut butter. It is not a good option. I know a lot of people are very anti-peanut butter. I don't mind peanut butter as long as it is organic in its natural state and the only ingredient is organic peanuts. Just kind of quickly touching on it, our low-fat peanut butter, when they take out the fat, they just add in garbage. So they add in icing sugar and other types of sugar and hydrogenated oils and all types of stuff that you do not want to have in your body, that your body may not recognize or like, or you might get addicted to. But you can also do things like, I've got my organic almond butter here, but almond butter I find doesn't taste as much like peanut butter. So if you're a peanut butter fan, then I would say sunflower seed butter tastes very similar to peanut butter. Not the same, but similar, and it's a seed, it's not even a nut. So for those of you that have nut issues and you wanna bring it to school and you wanna maybe try to trick your kid, no, I didn't say that, you know, make your kid think it's peanut butter, no, that means the same thing. Anyways, sunflower seed butter is a really fun option that you can find. And now we've got some of our 10 best health foods. Woo! Thank you guys so much. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button below. You can also share this with your friends on those social share buttons and subscribe. We put out videos every Tuesday and Friday on holistic nutrition and fitness and recipes and all kinds of good, fun stuff. I also like to get very interactive in the comments, so please comment and I will check it out. I'll try to read your comment and I'll try to comment back, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye guys. Yeah, that looks good. Doesn't that, do you see that color? I just love this, guys. Look at that beautiful, rich color. I'm gonna pour this in. Oh my gosh, yummy. Okay, I'll stop, sorry.